amateur virtual YouTuber Yunayo here, and today we're doing a drawing video. Drawing video slash speedrun. Speedrun, speed paint, not speedrun. I don't think my gaming skills are quite up to par for speedrunning yet. But today I had a funny idea for a drawing video. You know, like biblically accurate angels and such. Like let me copy one into Clip Studio. So like these kind of things, you know? How they're like these are supposedly what angels actually look like according to the Bible. I want to make the idea I had was like, what if I drew Accurate Kanata from Hololive as a biblically accurate angel. Right? It's a funny idea. So I'm gonna pull up some references here. One of the biblically accurate angels and the other of Accurate Kanata's avatar. So I think that what I'm gonna do is here's how it's gonna go. Here's the plan basically. We're going to have like, you know, like all the rings and such. And they're all gonna be like circulating around like Kanata, you know. And she's gonna be right here like this. Like that. It's gonna be like that. And then from behind her are gonna be like some wings, you know, like the 6 wings, the classic. It's not gonna look quite this bad, I promise, but this is like basically gonna be what I'm going for. She's not gonna have a face. Instead, her eyes are just gonna be plastered all over like the rings and such, you know. So that's the plan. So I think the first thing to draw is Accurate Kanata. And I think that like I want to draw her kind of curled up into a ball, because in the actual like quote unquote biblically accurate angel picture of like the rings circling around the child, the child is like kind of curled up into a ball. So I'm gonna look up some more references here. I want one where you can see her face, because I want it to be visible that she doesn't have a face, you know? With the drawing Accurate Kanata herself won't be that difficult, because just drawing her without a face won't be that hard, I don't think. The hardest part about this will be the proportions, undoubtedly. But if I can get the proportions right, then I will be all clear. So why don't we draw, like, let's start with the head. We'll draw like a kind of rough of her first. You know, I've been drawing on an iPad recently. I actually got my hands on one. So like several times, this is my first time drawing on my PC tablet in a while. So several times during this process, I've reached my fingers out to try and like zoom in and out on the screen, and it doesn't work. So yeah, this will take a little bit of getting used to, but that's okay. So it'll be like this. Oh, I did it again. I reached my 2 fingers out to try and zoom out. That's not how it works. And then now that we've got the head drawn in, let's just draw the body, right? Or like at least like the rough of the body. So she's kind of, I did it again. I keep like reaching my fingers out to try and zoom in and out on the okay, so she's kind of like curled up, right? And she's got like she's like, I think it's more like this. Yeah, I would say that looks alright. That's a bit of a mess. But we'll work with it. Let's see what we can do. We're just gonna work, see what we can make happen with this rough of the body. Let's see. So we should probably draw this hand first, right? We'll make this one kind of rough as well. We'll just make this like quick, you know? Let's see. Where would the thumb be? The thumb would be like up here, right? Yeah. And then for this one, that is a long hand. I think I made that like way too long, actually. Should be like over here, maybe. I almost reached my fingers out to do it again. I slowly readjusting to work on a tablet. Oh gosh, this really is a mess. I think we can actually probably skip over most of drawing the body and just go right to drawing the legs. You know? We'll just make it like a rough sketch of the legs. Rough sketch. We've gotten super into rough sketches lately, you know? They're easy, and if you mess them up, it's no big deal. How does that look? That actually doesn't look too terrible for my standards. If we like fix this up a little bit, we may be able to do something here. So I think probably that is a big eraser. I don't need, probably like need it like at 10. If we like erase this and instead, because she's kind of like slouched over while she's curled up. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, that does, I think from afar, if we like make a folder and move it around, I think it might actually work. Put it in the middle. Whoops. Put it in the middle. Maybe size it down a little bit. Okay, look at that. That actually, that'll do. Okay, so let's get rid of, I'm looking at it now. And I definitely did draw all of the head, including the guidelines, on the same layer, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Well, we can just hand erase it, that's okay. Hand erasing, it's a bit of a pain, but in the end, sometimes it's necessary. And the best part is that we don't need to worry about the guidelines too much, because we aren't actually drawing in her face. We are probably just drawing in hair, so let's do that. Scroll down a little bit. Let's make the brush a little smaller. Doesn't need to be too detailed since it's like pretty far away. I've tried before to draw art of Accurate Kanata, but it didn't really work out that well. Hopefully today I do a little better. Maybe she'll retweet my art. That would be funny. And also pretty cool. Accurate Kanata, one of my favorites. She's pretty great. And drawing a biblically accurate Accurate Kanata would be funny. Which is why I'm doing it. I'm so smart. I'm a genius. I think that actually looks pretty okay. So now let's erase the bits of the head that we don't need. Just to clean it up a little bit. We also probably don't need this bit of the neck here. And now, in order to make it more recognizable as Accurate Kanata, I'm going to do a few things. Firstly, I'm going to add the little, you know, the thing. You guys know, the thing. Like, you guys know what the thing is, right? You probably actually don't, but that's okay because you will in a bit. Check it out, guys. Ooh, do you recognize the thing now? Yeah. If you're a real Amane Kanata fan, you'll recognize it. And like this video. Don't. Nice. Okay. Now let's add on some more little details. And then we should be able to erase little bits of it here and there. That's part of the hair, I guess. Okay, let's move over to the hair layer then. There we go. That looks decent. Not great, but it looks decent. I already like how this is turning out. So now let's add on her clothes so that it's more recognizable as Kanata. She's got like a cool little like collar thing that I like. And then she's got kind of like a sailor uniform, which I don't have much experience drawing sailor uniforms, but I can try. Maybe I'll like draw them in a few different layers. Bam. Bam. Okay. Man, I should have really brought some water with me. I don't have a water bottle up here with me right now. That's okay. We're drawing on like a really small scale right here. But we're making it work, I think. Okay. Now let's... Oh my gosh, I need an even smaller eraser. There we go. Now... What else does she have? She's got like a little wristband thing here. It's kind of being covered up, but that's okay. Oh, she has like huge sleeves. I completely forgot. Her sleeves are huge. Okay. We're gonna have to mess around with the line art a little bit. That's okay though. Anything for Kanata. Biblically accurate Kanata. As long as we keep things on different layers, we'll be okay. The layers on this image are definitely going to be a mess, don't get me wrong. Okay, let's edit the body line art a bit. Where is it? Gotta scroll through each layer to find where it is. And let's erase some little bits here to make it less messy. Trying to recognize which bits specifically to erase is really difficult because this is a mess. We can erase all this near her collar though. This really is a mess. Oh my gosh, my line art is just all over the place. We'll fix it though. What is that line? Gotta go through each layer to find out what line that is. Oh, that's part of the... okay. Good thing we made it on a different layer. It's because it's part of the clothing layer, as I've just found out. let's get rid of this. Okay, we're working on a really small scale here, so it's a little difficult, but I don't know. Drawing it on a small scale means that I can kind of skimp out on details, which sounds cheap, and it is cheap, don't get me wrong, but it's also pretty nice to be able to do so. She's got like a pretty short skirt, not gonna lie. How does that work? How do skirts work when you're sitting down like that? I need to look up some slightly questionable references for this. They okay, I think I get it. So they curl up or around like this, right? She's got like little curlies on the bottom of her skirt as well. So that would extend up here, like so. Is that right? There has to be more to her to her outfit that I'm missing. She's curled up, so a lot of it is like not visible. I guess her shoes. Yeah, her shoes. So she's got like some nice boots. Where even is her feet, man? My line art is a mess. And she's got like socks that go like up to here, and then like a little thing like that. Okay, that works. Let's erase some of these extra lines that we don't need, just to make it a bit less messy. I actually like this a lot. We should probably draw in her hands. Let's draw in her hands on this very small scale. Just me, or does that look pretty alright? Maybe when I am focusing, I'm like a master artist. Let's go back to the body layer and get rid of the other hand. Oh, I'm erasing way more than the hand. That's okay. I just gotta erase a little more careful. Okay, then same thing here. Erase the bits of the hand that we don't need. Yeah, that looks alright actually. Nice. Oh gosh, where's that? Okay, it's somewhere here. Probably one of the early layers. There it is. Found it. This extra line here, which we don't need. Okay, I think that'll do for Kanata. So now we draw the fun part. I'm kind of tempted to make the rings that revolve around the angel like her little halo up here, but I feel like that would be like a little difficult and a little out of my league. Drawing circles is hard, guys. You really think that I can draw a shape like that over and over again? The answer is no. So, instead, we're just going to draw in some normal rings. I want to do my best to make Kanata fully visible past the ring, so I'm going to keep that in mind as I draw around her. I don't think that's how rings work though. Yeah, hang on. Something's wrong. How do shapes work again? I think it's something like that actually. Yeah. Like that. There's one ring. And we'll add the eyes in later. Maybe we'll make some layers for each ring. Ring 1. Some folders, I mean, for each ring. Ring 2. How many rings? Is that something set in stone, or is it just like a random amount of rings? Looks like the general consensus is either 3 or 4. Or 2. Or maybe it's just random. If I were to get this wrong, would it be blasphemous? Well, 3 rings just seems kind of right, I feel. So let's do 3 rings. So then this one, it'll go like right above her head, like so. Okay, alright, sorry, I'm focusing a bit. Drawing rings is hard, and drawing this many is kind of a new experience for me. Gotta erase that little bit here. Okay. So now I guess since this ring is probably larger than ring 1, we can erase these little bits here. No sense in keeping stuff in that like isn't gonna show up in the finished product, right? So we can erase those. Biblically accurate Kanata. So that's 2 rings. Then let's draw the 3rd ring. How should it be positioned? I don't want it to be blocking too much of her, you know? Maybe like if it like goes along here like that, because I'd be fine with like the very bottom part of her getting cut off. I want this one to cut right through like that. And let's erase the bits that have gone inside of her line art, like that. And let's erase this bit as well. Wait, my commentary isn't particularly good right now. Art is difficult, you guys. I'm not erasing any part of the Kanata line art. I'm gonna keep that all intact, just in case, because it turned out pretty well. So it is now a protected artifact. The Kanata line art does not get erased no matter what. We're gonna color this in. On the other hand, the other rings we can erase those. Like so. Because I want this ring to kind of be on top of them. Just for some variance in depth. like so. Okay, and let's do the same for ring 1. Nice. Ooh. Wait, no, I messed up. So wait. So I'm trying to image this out in my head. So then these front parts get erased. I got that much. The parts in front of the ring get erased. But the parts in the back part stay. Be not afraid. So then, what we actually do is we erase these parts, right? Is that how that works? I think I get it. I think I get it. This just has to be like a procedural thing that we figure out as we erase. Because I don't understand depth very well. There we go. So nice. This is actually why don't we start drawing the eyes in to the ring? How do they look? So they have eyes on the outside but not on the inside? Is that how it works? Yeah, it looks like it's just eyes on the outside of the ring. Okay. We can do that. We're going to kind of do this a little lazily. I'm gonna copy paste a little bit for my sanity. So we should make them like modeled after Kanata's eyes, right? Is that about right? Does Kanata have a reference sheet anywhere? I don't think she does. That's okay. We can figure it out. Oh, this is good. I'm going to make Kanata a little transparent, just to make this part of the process a little easier. Should we color it in? I think maybe we oughta, just so that copy pasting it is a little easier. So let's get started. What color is her eye? It's like a little purple. I'll draw in her pupil first. It's kind of dark purple. Kind of darker than that, actually. Yeah, there we go. Then we can draw in the rest of her eye. We're drawing this all on the same layer, so we have to be very careful that we don't draw over anything that isn't supposed to have color. Why am I drawing this all on the same layer? Good question. I don't know. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. So now, you guys know what we do. We copy paste them. Copy paste transform, bring it up here. Okay. And we do the same. Bring it up here. Maybe we'll rotate it a little bit as we go along. Copy paste transform. Okay. This is going to be a little tedious. That's okay. Oh shoot. Copy paste transform. Oh, this is such I really like how this is turning out. How many more do we have? Okay. So we have to rotate it as well as make it a little smaller, I would say. Okay. Is there like a little bit of green? I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, and from here we'll just start cutting off pieces of the eye that are off. So, like so. Make it small. Have it be tilting off a little bit. And then we go through with the eraser and just erase any part that isn't on the ring. Same with this one. Let's reset everything and see how it Oh, that is amazing. Oh my gosh, guys. This is like the best drawing idea I've ever had. Let's sort out this a little bit by making it all in one layer. That way we are all good. Be not afraid. Oops. Oops. Huh. Well, guess we'll have to rotate it a little bit then. The tedious part of this is almost over. Make it smaller. And have it just going off the edge a little bit. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. Oh, we have so much more to go though. Okay, the tedious part is not over. Do not be fooled. I wonder, what if could I just copy paste it? Like, to the other ring? Would that fit? Be not afraid. Like, if I were to say, potentially, hypothetically, copy pasted this and taken it over here, transform, rotate it, ooh, it almost fits. With a little bit of editing magic, I'm sure we could actually make that work. Let's see. We're going to use the free transform tool to try and make it work. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working. Although, this is pretty close. Be not afraid. Since all we did was copy paste that, we can actually pretty freely erase bits of it that are behind, I would say. Like so. There we go. That should look a little better now. Yeah. And then what we can do here is actually lasso select and transform them individually so that they fit. I hope that Amane Kanata sees this. Biblically accurate angels. Okay. Oh, that is pretty good. I like that a lot. Okay. Now let's do it let's do it again, basically. Except this time we rotate it this way. Size it down a little bit. Gonna try my best to make it fit. Here we go. Maybe I was getting a little overconfident with my ability to transform them like this. Oh, actually, I think we're pretty close. I think that'll do. Maybe not. I want to... No! Bring them back, bring them back. I want to maybe move the eyes up a little bit. Make them a bit smaller so they fit better. There we go. So now let's erase what is behind. Be not afraid. Okay, it's a little cheap and sloppy, but once we start coloring it in, I don't think anyone will really notice. Speaking of, why don't we get to that? So what I'm planning on doing here is, in order to just color the rings themselves, I'm just going to get rid of the eyes. What color should they be? I'm guessing like yellow, like the color of a halo, right? Aren't they like flaming or something? I think they're like flaming yellow or something. So let's try selecting this. Oh, whoops. And then let's just color it in, see how it goes, I guess. That actually, you know, it looks pretty good. It looks kind of like sandstone, which is a good, I think, a good color to go for. Oh shoot, I guess I should color in a different layer than on the... Oh shoot, I don't have opacity set all the way up. There we go, that's better. And then for the stuff behind Kanata, we will, first of all, get her opacity back up. So, and second of all, fix some of that ring, because it seems to be passing through. Which ring is that? Ring 3, come here. There we go, that's better. Is that really ring 3? Oh my gosh, did I draw it on a new layer? And whatever, it'll be fine. What is the... What? Oh gosh, the eye... My folders are a mess right now. What? Wait. Wait, make everything visible again. Where are the eyes? I did not get rid of the eyes. Oh no. Where? Are they like under? Okay, my layers are a mess right now. Let me fix this. There we go. Ah, that's better. Okay. I was about to freak out. Okay, let's get back to it. Magic Select tool is my best friend. Those are some good colors actually. Okay. There's some messy line art on one of the rings. Okay. My lines are still a mess. My folders, I mean, are still a mess. So let's deselect the eyes. Add another layer. Keeping your layers organized is a valuable skill that I do not have. There we go. See, what in the world? There's something wonky going on here with the layers. I don't particularly want to figure it out right now, if I'm being honest. Oops, wrong color. There we go. So now it's all coming together. Oh my gosh. I like this. The rings are a little uneven, which, you know, whatever. The concept is still there, and I wanted Kanata to still be mostly visible. So let's do the hard part next, and color in Kanata. Kanata is pretty pale. $184. So let's selecting all of this is going to be difficult, but we'll make it work. Her hair has like hints of blue scattered throughout, which is going to be hard to color in, I must say, but we'll figure it out. First, we need to select all of her hair, which is going to be a mess. I tried my best to clean up the line art, but it just didn't come together, I guess. That's okay. So for now, let's color it white, because if we don't, then it's all gonna be visible under. Then we lower the brush size, and here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna add a little hint of blue. Is that okay? Like a very vibrant dark blue. That looks pretty good. We'll just color it in by hand like that. That works. Okay. Now we can color in her ring, which I think we can actually probably reuse some colors, primarily the ones on the rings outside. Because if we do that, yeah, that actually looks fine. Now what's going to be difficult is coloring in the inside, and I think I'm actually just going to do this one by hand. Because this seems easier. There we go. Her outfit has a lot of white on it, so I'm going to deselect the background so I can actually see what is and isn't colored. I'm also going to save this, which is why you hear typing right now, because losing this right now would be tragic. Also stretch a bit. Okay. Oh man, I've been going for 48 minutes. That's okay. Would it be lazy to just use the base colors? It would be, but I don't quite think I have the space or the skill to draw in the tiny details. We're just gonna color in all the base colors. That's a little too deep of a black. Oh, that's better. And then for everything else, most of it is just white. For the most part. There are some exceptions. So let me pick up the near white again. So as for the exceptions I was talking about, there is her little bow in the middle, which is kind of dark blue, similar to that little streak of blue on her hair. I'm going to use this kind of color for it. And then her big folded cuffed sleeves are actually like a pattern. But for now, what I'm going to do is this little armband here, which is the same kind of gold as the rings and such. Like such. There we go. So what should we do about her cuffs? We can do the cuffs by hand, I think. I think it'll be fine if we do them by hand. So it's, what is it? It's like blue all under and then with white stripes over it is what it is. So we'll use the blue on her bow but make it a little lighter. Like such. And then a little bit of imperfect white. Like that. That's good. Kind of like that'll do. Looks like there are some spots that are actually missing color. Huh. We'll color them white. This is kind of gonna be like the default. The hands need to be skin color. Maybe I'll make a meme out of this and post it to r/Hololive. Color the inside a dark blue. The magic wand is nice, but sometimes it's faster to just go in and color it yourself. So now for her legs, which is a little bit of black here. And then the rest of it is skin color. Except for her socks, which, what color are they? They're blue and white stripes. Got it, got it. And we'll color this bit white. And the very bottom. Little parts that are sneaking out a little bit. This can be white. And then what? I need to know this. What color is the inside of Kanata's skirt? Someone has to have some information on that. Oh, it's white because it's all laced on there. Got it, got it. Got my sources, you guys, don't worry. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's good. That's good. Now, we draw in the wings, right? Now, I have never been particularly good at drawing wings. So this might take a while. Let's give it a go. Wings reference. Okay. I'm looking at some good references here. I think I'll just make the wings kind of like appear out of thin air. Like, you know. Let me turn stabilization on to max. And then like this. For now, I'm just trying to get the general shape of it down. Yeah, that seems about right. And then we'll add in the feathers and such. Why don't we just do one wing and then the rest of them we'll copy paste? Is that lazy? It is. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not lazy, but you know. Actually, maybe there's some good reference work on what I can use. All the pictures that people draw of biblically accurate angels have really detailed wings. I'll be a trendsetter. I'll be the first one to ever draw wings without much detail. Actually, let me draw the feathers on a different layer. Just so that I can erase the line art under it after the fact. Oops. Guess that the wing should be below everything. That way we can just keep on drawing. And then we just erase the extra bits that we don't need. Actually, it turned out pretty okay. I think I'm gonna erase the bits of the wing inside of the ring. Wing and ring. Huh. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, that actually turned out pretty well. Drawing wings isn't difficult, it's just drawing really nice looking wings is difficult, I guess. So, what if we just copy pasted this wing a bunch? Like so. That's fine, right? Then we just have to mirror them, which is not too difficult. Let's add some variation. Let's make the wings tilted differently on the other side. Okay, so now what we have to do is color in the wings so that they don't show up beneath, which is not going to be easy, basically. What do we have to do? Make all the other wings invisible for now. And then, I don't know, what if we just magic wand and it just selects it all? That was close. It missed some bits of the wings, but that was close. So magic wand comes to rescue me yet again. So now we can just make them a little brighter than that. Okay. So now we just do something similar for the other wings. Guess we should order the wings based on where they are, as far as layers go. Ooh, but that doesn't look too correct. Let me correct that. Is this one right? Yeah, okay. Okay, let me correct this. Oops, wrong one. That looks okay. And then magic select. You know, it still manages to get most of it, which is pretty impressive. There we go. So now, what if instead of trying to connect the lines, we just erased the lines instead? Right? And then we can just draw them in ourselves. Oops. Here we go. That was nice and easy. Oh wait, we're not having any inside of the rings, are we? They're otherworldly. They're supposed to be kind of weird. I think. Whoops, that's not right. Oh, this is coming along well. I will keep drawing this until it's done. Like so. And there we go. And then which wing is this? This one. Right. Here we go. I'll get rid of the paper layer just so I can tell which ones are and aren't colored in. Do I have to fix the liner? I don't wanna. I'm just gonna select it all as I normally do. Okay. Let's do it. I'm kind of getting a little tired, but I'm determined to keep going with this until it's done. Because this is probably like my favorite idea I've ever had. And I will see this idea through to the end. Gotta go see where it's not selecting. Okay, that should be good. Now, you just color in, and I think we're done. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Gotta stretch my neck. And my back. Ah, my gosh. Look at it. It's beautiful. Otherworldly. She's gorgeous. What should the background be? I need to draw on a background. Gotta do some research. Should be something holy. Maybe like the sky. Yeah, the sky will be a good background. Can't believe I have to look up sky reference. I look at the sky every day and I need to get a reference for it. Background. Okay, so now let's make all these invisible. First of all, I'm gonna save, just so that we're all on the same page, and then we're just gonna bucket tool. Just gonna bucket tool the sky. That's it. That is actually a great color for this. And now I'm going to, what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna make some like differing shades of blue. I'm gonna make a kind of like darker one at the top here, and then I'm just gonna blend it all together once I'm done. And something closer to white down here. And now we blend. Like such. Yeah, that looks alright. Yeah, that'll do. Then let's add in some clouds. How should I draw the clouds? Clouds have never been my strong point. How to draw clouds? I want kind of like realistic, like painting style clouds. So it looks like most people just use like the color like whitish blue in order to color in clouds. So let's turn down the brush size and start drawing. Yes. Let's get a good brush for this. Where is it? Where the heck? Where's the color? What? There's that. Maybe we can make clouds with this, actually. Yeah, that works pretty well. It doesn't look the best, but it works. It does the job. draw some up here, just for good measure. Oh, I like that. I like this a lot. There's some inconsistent line art. Why don't we get that fixed? Which wing is this? Wing 3, right? Nope. It's not. It's wing 4. Erase that. And then, I don't know what this is. This looks like it's part of the first wing. No, that's just a cloud, actually. Maybe we ought to erase that, just so that it's easier to tell that that's the sky behind. Okay. Farewell, cloud, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, this is good. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Biblically accurate Kanata. Oh man. I think I'm gonna make a meme out of this. I'll make a funny meme and post it on the Hololive subreddit. I will also post this video on the Virtual Youtuber subreddit. And I will post the image on the Twitter and also tag Kanata in hopes that she notices it. Gosh, this is good. This is like one of the best things I've ever made. Biblically accurate Kanata. She's got the 6 wings, she's got the rings with the eyes on them. This is good. Okay, I'm gonna save this. This turned out like absurdly well. For my standards at least. Oh man. I don't think I'll ever get over how good this turned out. I guess I have to eventually though, because I need to sign out of this video. So, with that being said, oh man, this was good. I'll be trying to stream tomorrow, by the way. It'll be a 1 hour stream probably, something shorter than usual. And shorter than usual. Yeah, I guess it is shorter than usual. My last 2 streams were 2 hours long each, and I'm trying to get that shorter because my schedule's a little busy nowadays. I've been accidentally not hanging out with my friends and family because of how much time I end up streaming. So, with that being said, my name is Yunayo, amateur virtual YouTuber, and thank you for watching this amazing drawing come to life. So, I'll be signing out. Thank you guys for watching.